What's up, guys? It's in another video today. So now in this video today, I'm going to be showcasing this mod called the Copperier update right over here. Now anyway, with this mod, it adds a bunch of new copper related blocks and items. Now this mod was released after the Copper Age update. So this mod basically extends that update and adds some new stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, as you can see some of the stuff right over here. Anyway, but it's available up until 1.21.11, so it's also on the newest version as well. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get started. Now, these technically aren't new to the mod, but they actually retextured them to differentiate them. So you got the waxed copper, or well, I guess copper bars and copper chains. And so obviously they were added in the new update. Like, this is officially part of Minecraft, but in this mod they just retextured it, so it's a bit different from the regular like iron variants, because obviously in vanilla Minecraft they look pretty much just like this but like orange. So this actually changes a bit, so that's kind of nice. Now anyway, the next one right over here, which is pretty cool, is the copper fans actually. So this right over here, as you can see, so I actually have redstone underneath it. So if you don't have any redstone, then okay. And like, I think so if you were to do that, so I think this is like really cool. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Wait, what if I, yeah, it's kind of funny. But anyway though, so you got that right over here. I think that's a really cool addition right over here, the copper fans, of course. And if I type in copper, you can of course get all the oxidized variants and whatnot, and the waxed variants. I just put the regular ones just so I didn't have to place a bunch of blocks, so it was less cluttered as well. But anyway, so this right over here is the gearbox. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not really a redstone kind of guy, so I don't really know too much about redstone, but this is actually a redstone block, so it's actually pretty cool. I think it basically just helps transmit signals, but once again, I'm not fully sure. You'll have to watch some other videos, figure this one out, because I'm not going to bother figuring out this one, because that's not my expertise. But anyway, and so then you also got the copper buttons and the copper pressure plates as well, which they're called the weighted pressure plates, as you can see right over here. And then, so like the gold is the light weighted, the iron is heavy weighted, and then the copper, I guess, is in the middle, which is called weighted. But anyway, so you got that right over here, so I think that's pretty cool. So you can just, I guess, play around with that, just like some more buttons and pressure plates here. This right over here is the chime. Now let me turn this up. Actually, it's still a bit quiet. 1 second. Yeah, so, and then you also have the copper lantern, which once again is in vanilla Minecraft, but yeah, they just changed the texture of it, I guess, to differentiate it more from the oh, almost forgot, you also have this as well. You also got the new redstone jack-o'-lanterns. I forgot about this one. I almost forgot about that. Anyway, so you have this as well. And then the final thing right over here is they're adding back the copper horns in this mod right over here. So this right over here, so you got recorder, flute, oboe, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, and trombone, and tuba. And so you may notice, so if you go lower, the pitch is lower, and then if you go higher, like if you look up or look down, like if you look up, the pitch is higher. So wait. Or is it quiet? I don't know, but wait. Let's see. Yeah, so it does sound a bit different. So I think that's really cool. I think they're not technically new because they were added to Minecraft, but then they removed them or they added them in the snapshots, but then I guess removed them in the snapshots. They never came out. Like, I guess they just didn't really like them, so they just got rid of them. But anyway, so you got that as well right over here. So once again, so this mod, you have to, this one's on fabric right over here, so you have to get fabric. And then once again, it's for 1.21.11, but I'm sure you can do like 1.21.9 or 1.20. I'm not sure which one was the copper update. But anyway, so you got that over here. Of course, be leaving a link in the description to the mod, which it's on Modrent. So yeah, and anyway though, I think I've been going on long enough. So anyway, so that'll be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.